Hi, I'm Courtney,
And I'm Emily.
and today we're going to show you the Speech-Language Institute, also known as the SLI.
So this here is the lobby. Usually it's filled with clients, children and adults that we serve here at the SLI. But because of COVID, things look a little bit different, but let's go look around.
So in this closet, you'll see all the assessments and diagnostic tools that we need to evaluate and assess our clients in SLI. There are ones for children and adults, and it's great because you'll never have to go outside the clinic to get the materials that you need. It's all in this closet. And in this filing cabinet are the client's hard copy files, but we also have an EHR system, an electric health record system that has their files in there also. And in this closet, we have all these toys and fun games for our kids, especially for when we're in person. Online, it looks a little different since we see some kids online. But with that, the SLI also gives us a subscription to something called Boom Cards and Super Duper Library, where we can also have fun activities for them online.
So also in this hallway, we have a bulletin board here. Every month, it's the students' duty to decorate it with anything informative, SLP related that they want, and it's just a really fun way to get creative and work with your classmates to create something like this. So this is what a typical treatment room looks like. When we have in-person clients, we use this plexiglass for COVID-19 infection control. The patient usually sits on this side, the clinician sits on this side. We have a whiteboard here to utilize in person. But if we're on teletherapy, we will talk to them through the clinic computer.
Which swivels like this also.
Yeah. And this computer also is where the electronic health record is stored, so everything is accessed through the clinic computers.
And from that camera in the treatment room that we saw, it brings you to this. And so your clinical educator can sit in here and watch your sessions from here and can zoom on to see your screen or you. If they have anything they want to add, they can talk in this microphone and it will come into the room. But typically they'll either walk to your room and talk to you, or if it's a virtual session, they'll just type in the chat box. But this is like super useful for us also because we can record our own sessions, and if we want to go back and watch our previous session, we can while we're at home to collect data if we missed it during the session, or if we just want to see how we do during a session. But it's very neat, and I'm really thankful that we have this. And something else that's really cool is that these are all the textbooks that we need for our time at Salus. And so if you're in the clinic and you don't want to bring your textbooks from home to school, you can come and check them out here, photocopy some pages, and just use them even just for your treatments. So it's really useful.
And this is the clinical educator's room. From here, the clinical educators can watch sessions and give insightful feedback. If you ever need to talk to your clinical educator during your clinic block, this is typically where you can find them. So this is the group room. This is where in non-COVID times, students could collaborate. There's all computers here where you can access the EHR. And in these cabinets, we have different workbooks for adults and children that you can scan if necessary to use via teletherapy, all different stuff. We have whiteboards back here. There's some more toys, storage, basically everything that you would need for a session we have here in the SLI.
Hi, I'm Gianna, and I'm one of the first-year students here at Salus. And in here, we have our iPads that have the AAC devices on them. So any student could come in here and just kind of get on one of these iPads, and there are AAC folders right here. So on here is all the different types of AAC that we use in the SLI. So for example, you click here and anything you need, keyboards, topics, anything like that. And then, like I said, any student can come in here and access any of these devices.
Hey, welcome to the Voice Lab. Let me show you some cool stuff. So in March of 2021, fairly recently, we have gotten some new stuff. So one of the new things we got is a new software called Voices, and it's a voice software, and it came from Germany. It's top notch, let me tell you. It's great, and we also are getting fees equipment here also, so that's gonna be really cool. And with the fees, we are actually getting an edition built from the SLI, where we'll have the special equipment to clean the fees and everything like that. So it's really exciting, and we're all looking forward to it.
So behind me here is the LRC, or the Learning Resource Center. This is a great place for Salus students to study, hang out. You can also print here, and you can sign out study rooms. So if you're with a small group studying, that's a great way to be in a quiet space.
And besides all of that, you can also print out journal articles that may cost you money for free here. You just have to email the LRC, and they will actually send you a link to access it for free. So that's great. So this is where people can grab a quick snack, a quick bite to eat. Everything's pre-packaged. And yeah, and we also have a hot bar around the corner also that you can grab some prepared meals as well.
So this here is where we are currently having our dysphagia lab. In not COVID times, we would have our classes in classrooms just like these in person. And then behind these doors here is the cadaver lab, which is where we have our applied integrative anatomy course.
Yeah, so they're real dead bodies, and you're observing someone dissecting the dead body. And if you're not comfortable watching the body being dissected right in front of you, there are actually TVs all around the room that you can watch the TVs instead of the body. So thanks for taking the time to come tour with us today of the SLI and Salus itself. We enjoyed having you today, and we hope to see you on campus soon. See ya!